I crossed to oblivion, a state of forgetfulness. I crossed to oblivion, and the curtain of life fell. He almost forget. He almost forget what happened after that, and the curtain of life fell for him. The next I remember when he came to sense. The next I remember I was lying on my stomach beside the pool, vomiting. He found himself lying on the side of the pool and vomiting. The chap that threw me in was saying, and the chap that threw him in was saying, means that boy was saying, but I was only pulling. He said that he was trying to befool the narrator. Someone said, the kid nearly died. Be all right now. Someone said that perhaps the kid, means the narrator, was about to die, but now he is all right. Let's carry him to the locker room. That fellow said to carry the narrator to the locker room. Several hours later, I walked home. Narrator walked home. I was weak and trembling. I shook and cried when I lay on my bed. He could not sleep. He started crying, lying on his bed. I could not eat that night. For days, a haunting fear was in my heart. All the time, he felt the touch of fear in his heart. The slightest exertion upset me, making me wobbly, unstable, weak in the knees. He felt as if he was not able to walk properly, unstable in his knees, and sick to my stomach. If there was a little exertion, he felt terrified, weak, and sick to his stomach. I never went back to the pool. I feared water. I avoided it whenever I could. Since that day, narrator tried to avoid water. He could not go to the pool. A few years later, when I came to know the waters of the cascades, I wanted to get into them. After some years, when he came to know about the waters of the cascades, he wanted to get into them. And whenever he went, whether I was wading the Titan, a river body, Titan, or bumping river, or bathing in warm lake of the goat rocks, these are the names of different water bodies. The terror that had seized me, that had caught him in the pool, would come back. Means whenever he entered water, it may be Titan or bumping river or taking bath in the warm lake, wherever he went into the water, he felt the terror, the fear once again came back to him. It would take possession of me completely, as if he was gripped completely. He was caught completely by terror. My legs would become paralyzed. He again felt the same sensation. His legs paralyzed. I see horror, a complete fear, a huge fear would grab my heart, was catching his heart, holding his heart. He felt as if he was completely caught in the grip of fear, terror. This handicap, state of inaction, stayed with me as the years rolled by. As the years passed by, that inaction stayed with him for a long time. In canoes, small boats, canoes, on main lakes, fishing for landlocked salmon, one type of fish,